Anyone from Dustrol? Doug? Yeah, get up here, Doug. Come on. Welcome, Doug.
Thanks. It's nice to be here. It's good to see all of you. Some of you I've seen for a long time. Some of you are new, but it's nice to see new people. And hope you get a chance to, excuse me, come by, and I got a little booth sitting outside here, and stop in and chat from. How many of you have ever done anything with hot in place or recycle? Raise your hand high. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Do you like it? I see one shaking his head. Yeah, thanks. If you haven't tried it, you ought to. It may look expensive, but we're not. So, but anyway, I've been with Dustrol 10 years. Been in this business for 25, and but it's been very rewarding to myself and to my family, and you all make it worthwhile. I travel a lot, about 80,000 miles a year, and give you an idea of what part of the country I take care of is Arizona, Utah, Montana, New Mexico. I said Utah, didn't I? Believe it or not, I cover Tennessee as well. And so we've got 3 other guys that are on the road in the Midwest. And we cover about 17 states. So, anyway, our claim to fame is a 2-inch. We make all of our own equipment. At one time it was all patented, and you won't find anything like this anywhere. You can't buy this kind of equipment, which we feel is the best. And we use propane as our source of heat, and we heat at 280, 300 degrees, and we do that 8 times through our train. No, we don't charcoal the existing asphalt. We've been checked by a couple of states, and we're not charcoaling the existing. Also keep in mind, we are only dealing with what's on the road right now. We're not into, we can, but we don't add material. We can, but there's another company that does a different process, and they're able to add asphalt, new asphalt, virgin asphalt, as they go down the road. We don't. I might add, we're really a wheat state, but as you can see here, the corn crop has not done very well. And even though we're hot, we sometimes get a little close. And anyway, this is our claim to fame. HIR process summary: it's an asphalt surface heated process. We heat pavement milled to 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, or I'm sorry, 1/2 to 1/4 at increments. So it's engineered emulsion added at a design content. Every road that we look at, we have to core it to see that, 1, there's enough material, and 2, to see how much emulsion that we're going to have to add back into that road. The material is mixed and put in a windrow. Recycled, the mix is placed by a paver with a vibratory screed. The mat's compacted, and we have the surface is applied. These have all been used on our finished product. We don't recommend anyone over the other, but the UBOS, microsurfacing chip seal, mastic seal, thin hot mix asphalt overlay, or any other type of treatment that you've used. But these have all been used on our process, and it's worked extremely well. This one was done on I-29 in Missouri. It was a 2-inch hot in place. This was back in 2008, and from the Iowa state line south. And the reason they did it was for the economics. These are typical pictures of what type of roads we get. And you can see there's some transverse cracks, some cracking in the middle here, and over on at the bottom left, another one's got cracked in them. They're either cracked or oxidized or have crack seal material. Crack seal material doesn't bother us. When you heat that 8 times, it pretty much liquefies the material. And I can't tell you how much, but in my estimation, the crack seal has got to go down. But I can't tell. I'm not smart enough to be an engineer. And you're probably wondering, well, how do you know? I said, I don't know, but it mixes in real well. It solidifies, and then we go, and when we take them off, at ½ inch at a time, it all mixes, and away we go. But the top, you see on that top picture on the right, that lane was done, and what's next to that is what the other driving lane looks like before it's had a hot in place recycled material worked on it, and then the one on the bottom just shows you did a different set of cracks that down through there, and but that's what it looks like after we get done. Any questions? Oh, come on. Yes, sir. We normally don't do the shoulders. You're not supposed to drive on the shoulders, but as we all know, if the agency requests that we do those, yeah, we'll do them when we go. Normally we're just outside the white line on the shoulder side. Stop by and see me. I can get in the car, and it doesn't take me too long to get to places, and I'd be glad to come out and visit with. In fact, I'm going to not make these guys feel bad. I'm going to make them stake up. But Clayton Weaver is with Utah DOT. We just got through this summer did two projects with him. Let me hurry up.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me see, where's it?
You're into someone's beard. The beer is being.
I got to give these guys recognition. Where's the rest of them at? 3. Okay, good. There's some guys Eddie was here. Eddie Cedilla with New Mexico. Where else?
Go visit.
Oh, well, I'll see you at the next door.
Yes.
The preceding was produced by the National Center for Pavement Preservation. More information can be found on the web at pavementpreservation.org. Additional support provided by Michigan State University.